Hey everyone, it's Lisa Morton here with this week's Ghost Report. This week, let's go back, all the way back to what is probably the earliest recorded ghost story found in a Sumerian tale called Gilgamesh, Enkidu, and the Netherworld that dates from around 2,000 years before the birth of Christ. Gilgamesh was the great hero of this early mythology and was probably a real king whose closest friend was a wild man named Enkidu. When Gilgamesh helps out the goddess Inanna, she gives him several sacred objects. But Gilgamesh loses the objects in the underworld, and Enkidu volunteers to retrieve them. Gilgamesh gives his friend a list of warnings about how to get through the ghost that he will encounter in the underworld, but of course, Enkidu ignores the advice and gets trapped there. Gilgamesh begs the gods to bring his friend back, but they only allow a final brief visit when Enkidu tells Gilgamesh that any description of the afterlife would make him, quote-unquote, sit down and weep. Now, although scholars still debate about whether Enkidu was a proper ghost or still alive, there is no question that the ancient Sumerians and Babylonians believed in ghosts. They called them Edimmu, and how they were buried would determine what kind of ghost they became. If everything was done right, the Edimmu would be fine, but if the burial was lacking and proper respect wasn't paid, the Edimmu could get seriously pissed off and might make people, especially children, sick by draining their life force or even possess them. Edimmu might also attack those who broke taboos, like eating ox meat, or they might even cause someone to engage in criminal behavior. If someone was possessed by an Edimmu, they could be exorcised by being wrapped in white and black yarn as the exorcist called on the gods to purify the victim. I do hope you are avoiding the Edimmu and that we will all reconverge here next week for more ghostly lore.